Hey everybody, it's Ben. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope everybody's doing well. I decided I was going to do a little update video today. I just woke up. To be honest, I haven't posted recently much to YouTube because this time of year, December, I really don't find much in the way of retro games. It's just a slow time of year. There are no yard sales. There are no flea markets. People are getting stuff for the holidays. I get a little bit busy with life and stuff like that. And so the truth is, whoops, let me just adjust this. The truth is that I'm just not out there as much and I'm not really finding that much stuff. So I figured what I do today is I did get lucky enough, one good thing, even though you don't buy as much stuff this time of year, I do tend to sell quite a bit, both on eBay but also locally. And I got a couple quick little stuff that I'm going to sell to get some cash. Nothing too crazy, but just to show you, like, the reason you pick up all this stuff in the summer is that, during the winter months where you're hibernating, you can kind of build up a little bit of back inventory and have a little bit of flow. And this week, I'm hoping, maybe with some time off, maybe I'll visit some thrift stores, maybe I'll visit like Second and Charles or something like that, and just sort of add to this video with a few pickups I make this week, trying to find some deals. So anyway, let me show you guys a couple of the things that I have sold, where the money's going to come in from, and then later in the video, if I find stuff, I will add to this with things that I've found over the next few days. So anyway, stay tuned. So first off, one of the guys locally that buys from me quite a bit, this is I think the third or fourth time he's bought games from me, said he wanted some complete in box Genesis stuff and Xbox stuff. I think he came into some cash and wanted to pick up a bunch of things, so we agreed to $100 on all this. So nothing too crazy. Harry Potter, whoops, it's unfocusing. Oh no, there it goes. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Test Drive Unlimited, which is really cool. Cool Borders 3, which I had like 2 or 3 copies of, so I'm happy to part with that. NHL 94, quite possibly the best hockey game ever. This is an extra complete copy that I had. F-22 Interceptor, been sitting around for a while. NHL Hockey, that's the first one on Genesis, which is also really good. Joe Montana 93, also a good game. The 2 GTA games on 360, both great. Halo 4, which I think I have like 2 or 3 copies right now, and Black Ops 1 and 2. So those games always move. So that's a nice little sale. Came out of focus again. That's a nice little sale, and I'm gonna get $100 for that. So my goal this week is to take that 100 and hopefully this other sale that I get today, and put that into some pickups for the collection, maybe at retail. One other item I managed to pick up, this is a pickup, not a sale for me, is the Fire Emblem Special Edition for the Nintendo Switch. This is basically included in this is the NES game, a code for the Switch, and a bunch of other stuff. The box is really big. Like, I don't know, you can see my hand here. I'm a big dude, and the box is super huge. Much bigger than I expected. This was $50. I managed to get it from Best Buy. Let's go down here real quick. Oh my god, everything's coming out of focus. So it comes with the code for Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, Blade of Light, an art book, replica game pack, an art piece, and a box and stuff like that, and mini Nintendo Power. I haven't opened this yet, so I'm not going to open it right now. You can check out what it is on like just Googling it or something. You can see all the stuff that comes in it. But I managed to get it for $50. I picked it up from Best Buy, and this is going into the collection. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I could open it up and start displaying the stuff like the NES card, but I don't know. I kind of like it just thick in this box, sealed up. So anyway, that's it. And I guess while I was doing this, I figured I'd show you a few other items that I did manage to sell. These were all eBay sales. Obviously, I'm not going to show you everything I've sold on eBay, but this is a really busy time of year, and just random stuff does sell. So, like, I had this copy of Spirited Away on Blu-ray. I think I got $10 for it plus shipping. One of my many copies of Bully sold. This Kiss of the Dragon Unbox. I think this was like a DVD that was literally just in a box of games that I had picked up, and so I just listed it on eBay and sold it for $5 plus shipping. Just get rid of it. On a video over the summer, I did a recording about Savers, and I picked up like all of these Dragon Ball DVD sets, and This is the second to last one to sell. This went for, I think, $9. Two of the DVD sets sold, I think, for $40 or $45 each. That were kind of hard to find. I think it was Garlic Jr. or something. I don't remember. But anyway, almost all of them have sold. I think I picked up at Savers like for $2 each these sets, and I just knew that they would move in time, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep them or not, but I just don't have the space, so I decided to turn them into money. So I got rid of that. And then a copy of NHL 97 on the Genesis. I got $5 and plus shipping on that. So nothing too crazy here, but the point is, again, this time of year, really, my only pickups are going to come through retail. So, moving these little scraps along really helps with that. And we're probably not going to have big yard sale flea market purchases until March or maybe April, depending on what happens. So this time of year, it's going to be a lot of being creative to get things going. So for the next clip, we're going to try and show something we pick up, and I don't even know what it is yet. So stay tuned. So it's a couple days later. The stuff I showed you earlier in the video is gone. So my one bud came by. He bought all of the Xbox 360 games and the Sega Genesis games in box and the cool borders. He picked that up. That's gone. He actually also wanted a copy of Perfect Dark that I had, so I got rid of that too in the bundle, and I got $115 for that. So that was really good because I knew I wanted to go out game hunting a couple days later. And wanted to have some sort of like spending cash from my doubles. So I got that. Also, the stuff for eBay all shipped out. And in fact, there was a couple other smaller items that sold even after I recorded that I shipped out. Nothing too special, but we got rid of that too. But the other thing I wanted to show is that something arrived. So before I was using this, it's obviously a little backwards because I'm using selfie mode, but this is a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 like repro case that I made myself with art I found on the internet. But I got a deal for the case, really just the back art and the jewel case for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast, which I had just the manual and the disc for. So I picked up, eBay forced me to switch to managed payments a little while ago, even though I don't really sell all that much. But anyway, one of the things they said is that if you sign up for this, they're going to give you a $15 credit to get whatever you want. So I got the case for $20 free ship. So really it was just $5 free shipping for that case. So I was able to complete my copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Super happy about that. A long time ago, I got the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike that I showed in a previous video, plus the Marvel vs. Capcom 2, just the discs and the manuals by themselves. And so it took me like a year or so, but we did manage to get the cases to complete the game. So now couple pretty expensive games we managed to sort of Frankenstein together. Anyway, before I go to the next cut, I did go out game hunting yesterday. We went to Western Maryland. I did a couple things. I brought a whole bunch of sort of junk, I would say. For example, like Tony Hawk Ride on the Wii, just the disc. Just the Connected Ventures on 360, things that are just sitting around that never move. They're just like extra crap. So I put them all in a box, and I brought out the Second and Charles in Hagerstown, did a trade-in. I only got $56 in credit for that stuff, but whatever. It was just sitting around junk, things that really weren't worth anything to me. And I picked up a few games, some to keep and some to trade. And then I also picked up a few other things at some video game stores that had specials, buy two get one free on some, and buy one get one free on some others. So I'm gonna cut back upstairs to the game room and show you guys what we picked up. So we're up in the game room, made some pretty good pickups from 3 stores, 2 of which were in a chain. But anyway, me and a buddy were out yesterday. I mentioned we went to Second and Charles. I traded a bunch of stuff in, got a little credit. I had the money that I picked up earlier this week from the sale of those Genesis 360 games, plus a little extra cash from eBay on those random comments and stuff. So we probably took in terms of cash, maybe about $165, $170, I'm guessing. And then on top of it, we got the $56 in trade credit from Second and Charles with that extra stuff. So the goal for this run was to kind of pick up stuff, see if we could break even in terms of what we went out with bringing stuff into the collection, maybe even find some deals for things to create new inventory to trade. And I think I did pretty good, all things considered. So I'm going to start with Second and Charles, since that was the first stop, and honestly where most of this stuff came from. I think I spent, after the trade credit, about $120 on all this, and I think I got some pretty good deals. So the first thing I'll show is this badass controller. It's like a PlayStation. I'm not sure if it's PS1 or PS2. It says Street Fighter PS2 controller, but it could be PS1. I'm not really sure. It's just kind of cool. You can't really see it in the camera. Maybe you can see it a little bit. It's got like a little hologram Ryu in the middle, and it's just a nice controller. It was 20 bucks. That's about what it goes for, maybe a little bit more. But with no shipping and stuff and some of the credit, I felt like this was a good thing to add to the collection. I got Sega Marine Fishing, just a loose disc on Dreamcast. Honestly, I only got it because it was $1.95. It's nothing special. I don't have the game already, I don't think. So, and I figured if I find it complete, I could easily get rid of this. You know, even loose Dreamcast games move. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I did not have this on DS. I played the trilogy on Switch, and it was really good. I paid $14.95 for this. It's worth a little bit more, but I'm always looking to add to the DS collection, so I was happy to pick that up. The original Phoenix Wright, I actually did have just the card of this, but the reason I got this was that it was $14.95, and I figured I don't have the case and the manual, and I know I can get probably about $14 or $15 just for the cart by itself, and so my feeling was pick this up, take the loose cart, sell it, and then get my money back so I can complete my copy. Some PSP games, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, honestly, it was cheap. I think this was like $3. The only reason I got it is to trade it. These games I trade all the time. And so if I get like 10 bucks in value for it, I'm happy. Guitar Hero Smash Hits, I could not believe this was on the shelf. They were, I think it was 17. Yeah, 17 for this. This is like a $40 game, and I don't want it at all. But I know I can move this. I've traded all the time. And yeah, if I was going to go out there, I figured even if I sell it on eBay, I'll still make a little bit of money. But I can get rid of this one quickly. Pikmin 2, this is going into the collection. This was 35 bucks. But it's like a 60-some dollar game right now. And I don't have Pikmin 2 on any platform. It's complete. It's in really nice shape. And I thought 35 was worth picking up. Trauma Center Second Opinion. Surprisingly enough, I didn't have this on the Wii. I'm going to keep it. It was 5 bucks. It's not worth much more than that. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This is another trade one. This goes for about 20. It was 9 bucks. So I'm going to move that. NHL Hits 2003. I don't believe I have. I'm looking on the shelf. I don't think I have this one. I know I have some NHL Hits game. But at any rate, these tend to be worth a little bit. It was only 3 bucks in nice shape. So I like the arcade sports games. I figured if I don't have it, I can keep it. And if I do have it, I can trade it quite easily. Blazing Dragons. This was loose for Saturn for only $9.95. You don't see Saturn games that much. Even though it's loose, maybe I can complete it later. And the price was right. Same with Primal Rage on Saturn. Loose, this goes for about double. So getting it for 20 bucks loose, I was happy to do. Add another Saturn game to the collection. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, sort of same deal. This was 4 bucks. I think I could probably get 9 or 10 for it in trade. And so I'm going to move this one. And then finally, Virtual Fighter 5. I already have this actually, but my case and documents and manual are really beat up. This was only $5, and I think the game was for like 7 or 8. And so this is honestly just a condition replacement. So if we can get back 5 or 6 for the copy I have, then it's a wash and I get a better thing in the collection. You know, honestly, sometimes that's what you have to do because it's hard to find things sometimes. And so you look other ways to make your collection better or get trades. So then all these other games came from 2 locations of Cartridges Galore out in Hagerstown and Frederick. They have a deal this month. It was anything on their shelf used was buy 2 get 1. And then the PS4 and Xbox One games were actually buy 1 get 1. And I was looking for things that I really wanted for the collection. It was hard. I couldn't find that much. You know, it's after Christmas, but I did find a few things and I got a really good deal. So Wordtris, was before the discount. It was 10 bucks complete. I actually really love this game. And I have it loose already. So I'm going to just trade the loose copy I have and keep the complete one. This was not on the buy two get one, but I bought it anyway. This is Tecmo Bowl. I didn't have it in box, and this was $15, which is really quite underpriced. It's probably about 50 or 60% off what it goes for. And this was in the case, but I had to get it. I mean, I already have a loose card. I know I can trade that. So if it's like I net, spending $5 to get a complete copy, I think that's worth it for me. On PS4, the only two games I found that I wanted to pick up were Neo 2 and Risk of Rain 2. Neo 2 was free since it was $8.37. This was $11.37. I actually kind of want to play this game, and I figured I needed to find something else. Neo, I don't know if I'll like it or not. If not, I figure I could probably move it. But either way, it was $11 for the two. I felt like that was a really good deal. This was also part of the buy two get one. So this is MLB Slugfest 2003, just like Blitz or Hits. This is another one of those arcade sports games. I don't think I had this already, and I like getting these games. So this was in the 2 for 3, or 3 for 2 rather. This was not in the 2 for 3. This was Crystalis. This was in the case. It doesn't have a manual. I might have the manual. This goes for a bit, and I didn't have it. I do have the cart, so I figure I could always trade the cart. That game moves quite easily. And yeah, so happy to add that to the collection. And then last, I needed something to complete the buy two get one free, so I did Captain Skyhawk. So the 3 games, Skyhawk, and what were the other 2? Skyhawk, Wordtris, and Slugfest were like $20 for the 3 games complete. The Wordtris, each one of those games, maybe not the MLB Slugfest, but the other 2 games, I know I can trade the loose copies, so it's kind of a wash. Overall, in terms of what I spent on all this stuff, it was about $200 out of pocket, which is fine because, as I said, I sold like maybe $160, $170 worth of stuff. I got the $50 trade-in credit. Plus, as I said, I have the Phoenix Red I can move. I have the Virtua Fighter I can move. The 2 Guitar Hero games. The loose versions of this that I can parse out now. So we'll probably get like a good $80 back on that, I'm guessing. So this turned out to be a really good pickup. Anyway, that's it. Let me do a cut here and I'll sign out. So anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for this video. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded. I think the last video was on December 1st, and it's almost the end of 2020. I haven't uploaded really because the truth is that when it comes to finding games to pick up, I haven't done all that much. I haven't really seen much on the marketplaces. There's no yard sales. There's no flea markets happening. I've been certainly trading stuff away, but not enough really to make an interesting video. And so I wasn't really making anything that I could turn into a video. I'm hoping over the next few weeks, especially as, maybe people get their Christmas gifts and they start parting with some of the stuff that they have already, that maybe I'll find some big pickups now, because like I have traded a lot of stuff away in the past month, and the inventory that I have in the basement, my extra stuff, is starting to dwindle a little bit, which is a good thing because I don't want to keep too much extra stuff. But I'd like to do that. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. Please make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment on the video. All that stuff really helps. I do like to see the channel grow, and it's only because of the interactions, the likes, the comments, the subscribes. Those are the only ways the video gets moved up and people see it. Thanks so much. Hope everybody has a happy new year. I'm thinking about either making a game collecting FAQ or advice video in the future, just to sort of fill some content in. Let me know what you'd like to see. If you would like to hear about maybe ways I get deals, maybe you'd like to hear about how I protect stuff, or what's a good budget. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something like that. We'll see. Please be well, stay safe, like, comment, subscribe, all that junk, and take care. Have a great day.